morning, 7th graders. Today we're going to be looking over the chapters 8 through 10 vocabulary for My Brother Sam Is Dead. So we're going to have an activity that goes along with this, so make sure that you're looking at Google Classroom to find out what that is. So our first word is enlistment. This is the enrollment for service in some branch of the armed forces. So you may enlist in the army, you may join the army. So this next word is a word that I actually had to look up how to pronounce it because I've seen it in books before, but I've never actually had to say it out loud. And as you continue reading, you're going to find words like this. So make sure when you find a word like this that you find out what it means and how to pronounce it. So I believe it's pronounced recalcitrance, which is the refusal to obey authority, custom, regulation, or its stubborn defiance. So, just a reminder, when you see a word you don't know, look it up. We all have to do it. Our next word is forage, which is food for domestic animals or fodder. So, you see this image over here, and that would be an example of forage. Our next word is grimaced, made a twisting distortion of the face as expressing pain, contempt, or disgust. This child is grimacing at something, I do not know what, but it appears to be disgusting. Our next word is retaliate. This is kind of like payback. It's when somebody hurts you and you want to retaliate, you want to give back to them what they gave to you. So if you see our image off to the right, they're playing dodgeball, and so if somebody would get you in dodgeball, you might want to retaliate. Our next word is sedition, which is the storing up of discontent, resistance, or rebellion against the government in power. So, if you have an issue that you don't feel like the government is dealing with properly, you might commit sedition by stirring up a resistance to the government, stirring up a rebellion. Our next word is signs. We talked about these. Remember when they were in Volpling's Point? They're the nets that they were pulling out of the water. So a sign is a net which hangs vertically in the water with floats at the top and weights at the bottom edge. And the ends are drawn together to encircle a fish. If you see this picture over here, the little white things on the top, those are the floats that are on the top, so they keep the net up on top of the water, and then the weights down here keep it pulled down, and so the net will be stretched out between the two and be able to catch things. And our next word is turmoil. It's a state of great disturbance, confusion, or uncertainty. In the book, we kind of notice that Tim is in a state of turmoil when it comes to deciding what side of the war he wants to be on. So, once again, if you go to Google Classroom, there is an activity to do with these vocab words. Make sure that you're learning them because there's going to be a few of them on the quiz. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Have a great day.